Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. Plenty of runs to be had here today. This is a perfectly good surface, but it will deteriorate. It's almost a sort of loose surface to it, and expect it to dust up and spin as the game goes on. Now that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there.
That really is a suicidal run out.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment. Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail. On strike now is Jacques Callis. Too short, far too short, 4 more.
That was 4 the moment it left his back. That gets away. Just 1 run. That really was a super stroke.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary. And at the crease now is Graham Smith. Here's Graham Smith.
It's straight to a fielder. I think he was easily back in the crease there. There's just 1 there. He looked as if he was home to me. It's a good call from Smith. That's a big hit. It's 6.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
That must be close. Very smartly stumped by the keeper.
Great work, whipping the bails off in a flash. That's a joy to watch. Facing now is Herschel Gibbs. You give this guy too much room and it's 4 every time.
That over helped the run rate somewhat.
The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum. That was a superb placement.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it. was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technically. Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away.
That's a superb shot. Out. He's been caught.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price.
This was the end of the innings for Smith. That's edged and out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Let's take a look at Villiers. Here's the new batsman. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. He's got it into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. He was pushing his luck a little there. Edged and safe. Batsman might get runs here. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Play it away with comfort. Fielded by the man out long on. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Attack, attack, attack. That must have been the captain's message this morning. Look at the run rate.
Got him. Yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That could change the course of the match.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
He's gone for a duck. Paul is the next batsman in. Got him. Yes, he's out. Lovely catch. He's got a great pair of hands.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Paul is out for a duck. This was how the innings ended for 4.
This is Mark Boucher facing. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Got him. Yes, he's out. Not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and he had no problem.
Now, he made that catch look easy, but it was far from it.
The next man in is Hollock.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That has to be close. Oh, big shout for that one. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
Well taken.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
The next batsman is Boyer. That's a big appeal. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Got him, yes, he's out. That ball was really moving, brilliant reflex catch.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Oh, it's a long walk back when he failed.
This was the end of the innings for Boyer. And the end of the over. He's worked that into the gap. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. Super catch.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings. We're ready now for the second session of play, and with me commentating is Richie Ben.
It's straight to a fielder. Pollock is going to try over the wicket.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
It's straight to a fielder. Pollock is coming around the wicket.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
That's through, bowled in.
Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
see the action replay of that. Smith has made a slight change to the field.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. That one will have ruffled his feathers. Hit straight to a fielder.
Well, we'll see some fielding changes now that those restrictions are lifted. Remember that a minimum of 4 players have to remain inside the ring.
Super stuff. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Pollock gets his second wicket. This was how the wicket fell.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
Pollock is going to try over the wicket. That was a no ball by Pollock. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Hit straight to a fielder. Pollock continues. Hit straight to a fielder. Pollock is coming around the wicket. And that's out. Caught by Smith.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
We can have a look at that again. And we have a change of bowling. Smith has made a change to the field. Hit straight to a fielder. Well, he looks as if he might be hurt. Stopped in the covers. Boyer is going to try over the wicket. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. and that's brilliant.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Boyer gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Boyer is coming around the wicket. Fielded by the man out long on. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Cullis is coming around the wicket. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Cullis is switching to round the wicket. Cullis continues. That's the end of the 5th over. Stopped in the covers. Boyer is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Boyer is going to try over the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Boyer is switching to round the wicket. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Played away with comfortably held by Rudolph.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
He's gone for a duck.
He's back in the pavilion, and there's a big round 0 alongside his name.
We're about to see a change in the bowling. Smith has changed his field slightly. That must be close. And Tinney is switching to round the wicket. Oh, big shout for that one. Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
And Tinney gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. And Tinney is going to try over the wicket. The sweeper picks up. And Tini is going to try over the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat. We're about to see a change in the bowling. South Africa have changed their field. South Africa have made an adjustment to their field. Hit straight to a fielder. What a catch, what a catch! Oh, what a catch by Diplomat.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Paul gets his first wicket.
They're through to the tail now and should tie this up quickly.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Huge! That is huge!
Paul is going to try over the wicket.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder. This class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Paul gets his second wicket. Paul is going to try over the wicket. And Tini to begin a new over. What a marvellous catch, in the air and gone.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
And Tini gets his second wicket. Let's see the action replay of that. Out.
Oh, didn't get near it. Totally beat him all ends up. Oh yes, congratulations. What a good performance in this limited overs fixture. That has been a thoroughly deserved victory. That's it from me, that's it from Richie too. We've had a splendid day here. We hope that you've enjoyed it. See you soon.
Yeah, you got